Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods. Yeah, I'm a little bit all over the place right now because I kinda should have recorded this yesterday. Like I said, you know, when I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna record some more after this. Yeah, I didn't. And now I have to record this a little bit at a not ideal time because the boyfriend was supposed to be meeting people in voice chat like 7 minutes from now, so we're quickly going to try and record this. But welcome to today's we're still gonna find penguins and I will cry about it, and we're not gonna find any new structures type of episode. Oh, free flowers. With the usual distractions, of course. I hope everyone's doing well. Don't push off your to-dos for too long. Don't do it. It's not good. And yeah. Where do I start? I streamed yesterday. I streamed Eco. And a part of me is very, very, very sad because that did not go the way I had it planned. So, you have 3 world sizes. I like playing on a large world because, well, you have more stuff to catch. Oh, surprised that is my mindset. And, you know, it's just, I like having all the space. I just prefer it. Even as a solo player. So, I made a new world, started streaming, had like 2 FPS. So, well, okay, guess we're gonna try medium world then. No, still not really it. So into the small world we went. Then guess what? That was still not really running smoothly, so I had to turn down the graphics settings, and it ended up looking we were playing some kind of 2014 browser game Minecraft knockoff. That is what it looked like, graphic-wise. I need a new PC, and I don't like that. There are so many other things that I would like to invest in. You know, I want to buy cute markers for coloring. Ah, yes, what a true investment. We have a big vacation coming up that I'm currently saving for, which is why I haven't bought the markers yet, but I kind of want to buy them. So I've been thinking about, you know, maybe putting like $10 a month to the side so I can buy them in the end. I'm talking about the 120 set of Ohuhu markers. Because I tried them when I was at a friend's place and I kind of fell in love, and I really want to color more in general. It's like one of my goals this year to maybe finish, as in, you know, completely fill in every single page of a coloring book. I feel like if I have fun markers for that, that would be a little easier. And I could join the coloring short form content, which is very relaxing. Like, I don't consume it that much just yet because I get jealous of everyone's pretty markers, and yeah, but you know, there's that. I have all these other hobbies that I want to get back into, and it's just, everything's expensive. Also, we want to move out at some point. Here I am, talking about buying fancy markers. I was wondering when we'd find the first hego tree today. I think we found 2 hego trees and 2 fishing hut structures so far during this trip, so even scores for now. The thing is, the hego trees can spawn everywhere. The fishing huts can only spawn in one of those snowy forests that we just walked through, so I'm a little surprised by that. I apologize for any frame drops, but these forests are not too kind to your performance. Apparently it's playing Eco as well. I did go into the world I've been playing in towards the end of stream, Just kind of give a little showcase and to see how it would run with the same settings that the small world was okay-ish with. Still had like the occasional frame drop, but overall it was okay. Okay, for some reason that looked like that went down. I was confused. Yeah, large world, even with bad settings, that's not gonna work. And that breaks my heart. I absolutely love Eco right now. It is a little bit of a hyperfixation game, as it is like every 2 years for me. And I would love to be able to stream it, but I can't. And that's not fair. We have pretty flowers at the beginning of the biome and at the end of the biome. I was trying to readjust my volume, I'm sorry. Roofs can have villages, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. Hello? Okay. Someone wanted to keep the wool. We'll collect some of these too, and maybe we'll organize our inventory a tiny bit. Put these in there as well. Yeah, a tiny bit I'd say, and then I organize everything. I don't see a village at first land. Oh. We're gonna grab that. Paranoid check if I'm still recording, because I had to do a lot of weird stuff yesterday to get stream going, and I'm just worried that settings stay messed up for some reason, or become messed up. But I think we are fine. Hello you guys, thank you. Free stuff. I shouldn't stand on sand when I see that there's a big drop. Okay, it's not really a big drop, but you know what I mean. We are afraid of everything here on this channel. Yeah, that clay is not worth going into the water for. Grab a couple more of these. Still pretty cute. No village. You're not gonna give me a chance at another stamp. That's a shame. But okay. We'll keep on going. We'll keep on finding villages. I know that. Please, game, no penguins. No penguins. My dog agrees, if the mic picked that up. I don't know. Like, I would love to find any kind of snow structure that, you know, isn't a little fishing hut. And if it has like some chiseled ice blocks, that would be the cherry on top, because we still are missing a lot of them. And I don't know, I want to complete the chiseled collection. Oh god, are we gonna have big mountains in front of us? Please don't. I just want to keep on walking in one direction. Okay, we have a forest at least. Sometimes I wonder what's down there. There's always this small part of me that wants to really just dig down. I think that's just a little... Yeah, that's just mountaintops. Okay. To be fair, there was one time pretty early in the Let's Play where we found a structure on top of one of these. That was a fun experience. But it doesn't look like there are structures, because, you know, we can use our little cheaty map here. Just looks like snow. Crazy, I know. There's snow up there. Who could have guessed that? Gonna get a river cane. Quack, quack, quack. Oh! You guys are kind of far away from a river. Not that far. Okay, I take it back. Hey, can I? Thank you. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yeah, anyway, besides that, I've been playing Eco. I played Eco after stream yesterday. Instead of being responsible and going to bed at a normal time, we played Eco today, after I finally dragged myself out of bed because I went to bed too late, and guess what? I couldn't fall asleep. I think I slept occasionally through the night though. We might actually be having a good phase for real. I mean, if there's like every once in a while a day where I do wake up, then, you know, it's okay. But I would love to just be able... Yeah, okay, maybe that wouldn't be the best drop. would love to be able to fall asleep like a normal person, stay asleep, and just feel rested in the mornings. You guys, please don't push each other off. I will cry. Would they land in the lava? I'm not even sure. I don't want to know. I'm not gonna stick around. Okay, they're leaving. That's good. That's very good for them. That does look pretty fancy. If it would be fully loaded in, that would look even better. Okay. We're fighting so many snow biomes here on this current trip. Which is not good, because we don't have name tags, and the more snow biomes, the higher the chances are for penguins, in a way. I mean, I know that's squirrel math, but you know what I mean. I think we have a pink sheep, grey sheep situation. Wrong backpack. That. Not the wool. Woof woof in the background. But, you know, she also just wants to do her own little commentary of the episode. And that's okay. She's allowed to do that. That goes in there. I still haven't looked up if we organized our backpack correctly again. No, not a grey sheep situation. But isn't the biome is on the outside of the biome? Kinda no. Do I have to understand this? I mean, I never will, but, you know, is there any kind of reason I need to fully know what's going on here? Of course the sheep down there just ate. No, for that. Sorry, you can just eat again. That... Okay, there are so many sheep here, what the heck. We need wool. If we're gonna keep on building with wool and clay, then this is very, very convenient. I was about to say I would kind of like to find a village in one of these snow plains biomes, because usually we find a lot of them, and now we kind of need some, and we're not finding any, and that's kind of sad, and all that. That was not intended to rhyme. Okay. Don't might be waiting for this to drop. We will need that to trade with possibly the first villager that we ran into on this trip. We want paper. Okay. Nice plant choices here. No yellow hanging foliage. That's okay. I mean, we found one already on this trip, which turned into being our second one in general, so no complaints from me here. Oh god, there's so many sheep. Okay. Can we... Thank you. We have some leek here. Interesting. Not one. They want not one and they'll give us them. No, that's not the trade we want. Why would I give away my stamps? Sometimes I feel like those trades are just kind of messed up and in the wrong order. Well, I don't know. We have that one actually, but I'm not gonna give it to you. I don't even think there are like ways to duplicate them. I mean, maybe they are, but not that I'm aware of. Okay, would have been nice to, you know, find some stuff here, but if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Instead, we have sheep. Couldn't the lag have helped us out there? Okay, I was wondering if we'd still be able to get these two. Apparently not. Wait. There. Hi. And then hello to you. Okay, into a grasslands biome. Also can have villages. Fun fact. Even though I feel like we've never really found one in here. but I had one in one of my first worlds. Okay. Grey sheep situation. I don't. It's a little cursed, but I've just gotten used to it with time. River cane. Don't mind if I do. Just a nice thing to decorate with. And 1 second. Oh, for a second I thought on the minimap there, a little bit on top, a little bit ahead, nah, would be a village, but no, it's just a ravine. Big sad. Nice that we have like a little passage over here. Take some flowers with us. This goes in there. Okay. Grabbing this. Oink. Finally something that isn't a sheep. Not that I have something against them, you know, we do kind of need them until we have our little animal fun land set up. Which is ridiculous, like what do you mean? We're over 1,000 episodes. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad person. We're over 1,000 episodes into this Let's Play and we don't have a woofer? Like, that's something people do in like episode 1. Not everyone, but like, you know what I mean? If you know you're gonna be needing a lot of building resources, then that's a smart thing to set up early on. But I think in order to do that, you have to be a smart person, and there's your first issue. Almost a stack of wool, very nice. Maybe I have to open the block backpack anyway, so not too bad for getting some dirt, but I do feel bad for destroying nature. If they're already here, we have a little bit of inventory space right now. Why not? Hey, and we keep on having some rivery stuff coming up. I'm not gonna get that little piece, because knowing myself, I'll tear apart half of the land there, and I don't really want that. Okay, these all fit in there still, that's great, not even taking up new slots. And perfect! Hey, by the end of this trip I might be a little bit more skilled with efficiency 5 shovels. Speaking is hard. And okay. I'm gonna check out the next spawn. Those little pieces get to stay. Thank you for the epic music for this very epic collecting journey. It's kind of more like a big lake. With butt eaters. That is unfortunate. Oh, we have one of these scary biomes, and we have a stream river, which I am not against checking out. The water change. I mean, I don't think we'll find anything new there. Just from like a woodland or something like that biome. So shouldn't be, you know, crazy stuff there, but checking is not a bad thing. Just to make sure. And there we go. This looks so weird when you're just passing by in the corner of your eye. You just see this darkness. Like, did something not load correctly? Is everything alright here? Okay. Remember that time we found one of those creepy cult-like structures in this biome, and now every time we walk through one, there's a small part of me that hopes we find another creepy thing. Why is there a very... Okay, it's just from the edge of the other biome. But I don't see any structures. Let's get some of these. Ouch. Yeah, that's the little side effect that, don't mind that one too much. But, hey, how often do you get a chance to collect these? Only really in these biomes, so... Ouch. 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 Oh, we're out of burgers. That. Okay. Don't fall into the poison. Would be really nice if we could find another mega tiger. Hello, you guys! Because we are basically out of burlap, and you know, that would be a nice little time saver not to bone meal fern. Given that we have a spruce biome already, well, a tiger biome, I'm sorry, I always just call it spruce forest or something like that. Yeah, 1,000 episodes and I don't even know vanilla Minecraft biome names. Get these. Yeah, that's the woodlands biome. And a mystic forest? Magical forest? Something along those lines. And free plants. More free plants that we're about to collect. Yeah. Backpack. I'd say we put the death bloom in with the plant because I don't know, it's not like necessarily a full-on flower. No, there's some clay, but it's in a annoying position to collect it. Ah, yes, a oak sapling. I've always wanted to have one of those. Should have been everything. Okay, what are you called? Mystic Groove. Okay. Close enough. I mean, these do have very pretty flowers. So, we need to collect these more often. We always collect like all the super fancy flowers, but like the basic ones, we don't collect that often. And some of these, because biomes are plenty, so we can't duplicate them. I mean, we could if we actually duplicate items, but we don't. We just plant and break. Which doesn't seem as scummy. But it just a little. Just a little scummy. Tulips. Beautiful. Okay. Just a little hole. We need to start farming some of the vines too. I don't really know what kind of setup we do for that. But I should start thinking about it, because some of the colored ones would be pretty nice additions for some builds. Not like all the time, but here and there I think they would be pretty cute to add. And I don't think we have more than a handful of any of the colors really. So we should change that. I do really like the glow flowers, so we're kind of staying in this biome a little longer just to get some of these. This looks slightly like blood, but okay. And these. Inventory full. Throw that in there. Oh, really? That's not gonna fit anymore? Okay. Flowers too. Maybe I should have put the glow flowers in here. I mean, if you're putting them right in the corner of my eye, I'm not gonna walk past them. Okay, beautiful. Will we actually find stuff today that's Not just like, what did we get? 18 pieces of wheat and traits that we can't even do? And a hiko tree? I mean, not that I'm like complaining, but ever since we found a structure that wasn't a hiko tree and wasn't a fishing hut, it's this part of me that just has a very, very, very small amount of hope that structures can spawn. It's just how, when, how often, I don't know. But something is still working in the code, I believe. I don't know how much is working, but something. Like, that's enough to keep me hooked. We'll figure it out with time. If we could end this trip with a good amount of resources and finding a new structure, I'd really appreciate that. I mean, of course, there's a chance that the blacksmith structure was more of a, you know, how the fishing hut is like the hiko tree of the icy forest, that maybe the blacksmith was just the hiko tree of whatever muddy wood biome that was, you know? But first we believe in stuff actually working. These look so cool when they're blue, oh my god. First we believe in stuff working before we start doubting. Maybe it helps if you look where you jump, but that's such an amateur move, I didn't think about that. Okay, is that ocean coming up? It certainly is a drop down into a laggy biome. I'll collect these to at least have made it worthwhile jumping up here. I should have went up there. Oh, we can just go over there. Never mind, sorry, I'll shut up. I think we have mangroves there at the water, which means there's a good chance for ocean. You know what? We'll change these two, because the tulips just feel like they belong more with the other tulips. That. We're already coming back with way too many ore blocks, but we'll need the resources. We'll ignore that we have 2 backpacks full of coal ore to mine. But you know, maybe one day we'll just log in and some kind soul will have taken care of all of that for us. Okay, we have mangroves, but also plains. Kiwi 24. Oh, so many butterflies. Totally not scared by the pixel game. Get this too. Yeah, looking where you walk. That is not on today's to-do list, I think. Wait. This is all gonna drop otherwise, and we don't leave those little cuties behind. We'll take them with us. Give them a new home. Okay, I think we'll end up on the ocean anyway, but this is a super cute, small little biome. Love it. Kinda wanna take a little peek. Ooh. I mean, we have iron right here. Ah! Okay, ah! I was about to leave, you know. Where? Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. I should have not done this. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. I mean, now that we're down here, we might as well get the iron. And the salt. And more iron. Okay, I'm not gonna keep... There's more. Okay, we can do this. We're just gonna hurry through this. We're not gonna grab any of the coal, because, like I said, we have 2 backpacks full, and... at some point, we have enough. I mean, not actually enough, but enough to work with. Grab that. Grab that. Can we get that in the ceiling there? Oh, we have more salt. I don't like that I'm hearing another zombie. And that one's annoying to grab, so we're just gonna get away from here. There's a reason I usually ignore these water drops. That was why. Okay, and we are also reaching the 30-minute mark. So let's grab this. And this. And yeah, maybe on the next episode when we reach the other side of the ocean, we'll have an Origin Island. Pretty please. Or just more snow. That's also an option. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, the game just doesn't like me today. Thank you guys for watching this. Maybe we don't even need to go in the ocean. Well, we'll see. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Stay hydrated, stay happy, and yeah.